There. Pinkie Pie first reactions. Done and uploaded. It's not like anyone's gonna see it. Wow, thanks to every pony who stopped by and looked at our video. I never expected us to get so many views.
Thank you so much! Hi everybody, Laya and Cobalt here, back for another review. Today we'll be reviewing the Cutie Mark Chronicles.
This episode begins with the Cutie Mark Crusaders, Scootaloo, Sweetie Belle, and Apple Bloom, trying to get their cutie marks through ziplining.
But the rope heats up and they fall to the ground, covered in pine needles and tree sap. Yuck.
I've noticed that every episode centered around these three seems to involve them trying to get their cutie marks in some way.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
The formula seems like it could get old fast.
I'm just excited for when they actually get their cutie marks.
Anyway, after their big crash, they decide to ask other ponies how they got their cutie marks.
Even though it's pretty obvious what their talents are going to be already.
Oh, we're going to talk about that? Okay. If you actually watch a few episodes involving these three, you'll notice that their special talents are actually pretty obvious. Scootaloo's often seen doing really awesome tricks on her scooter.
So this is definitely going to be her talent. Duh.
And Sweetie Belle?
Singing, like me, except I'm good with music altogether.
Now, it's no time to blow our own horn.
I'm not bragging, I'm just saying.
Scootaloo wants to go ask Rainbow Dash about her cutie mark, but they get stopped by Applejack.
Long story short, Applejack got her cutie mark because she left home. She wanted to be a Manhattan girl, but soon figured out that her family was more important to her. A rainbow pointed the way back to her house. When she got home, she got her cutie mark.
Also, just a fun thing, the relatives that she stays with while in the city are called the Oranges, so her trying to be like them is literally comparing apples to oranges.
Sweet! Anyway, after that, they get stopped by Fluttershy.
So apparently, Fluttershy was teased often about her weak flying skills. Rainbow Dash stood up to the bullies and got challenged to a race.
She accepted, and Fluttershy, after giving the start signal, fell off a cloud.
She was caught by butterflies, girly, before she fell. She had never seen the ground before. It's song time.
What is this place filled with so many wonders, casting its spell that I am now wonders?
I thought the song was cute, but too heartfelt.
The song didn't really blow me away.
Me neither.
One thing I will note, however,
Squirrels in the trees and the cute little bunnies.
How does she know the animals' names exactly? Bedtime stories?
that's actually a pretty good theory. I mean, I've never seen a polar bear in person, but I still know what they are.
Thank you.
A rainbow explosion scares all the animals off. When Fluttershy calls them back out, she realizes that she's actually very good with animals and has a special connection with them that most other ponies don't have. So she gets her cutie mark.
So they go off to find Rainbow Dash, but don't know where she is. So they decide to ask Rarity about it.
But, of course, Rarity holds them hostage and makes them try on dresses. Ugh. What?
So Rarity got her cutie mark because her horn went on the fritz, and led her to a rock. A rainbow explosion happens, and the rock turns out to be filled with gems.
These are just what she needs to finish the costumes that she was supposed to make for the school play. Everyone loves her dresses, and so she gets her cutie mark, forever tying her to the unpleasant role of fashionista.
Stop that!
Okay.
Fine.
Scootaloo is bored with these silly stories and sets off to find Rainbow Dash. Cue Twilight.
So Twilight always wanted to go to the Summer Sun celebration. When she finally got there, she devoted herself to learning as much about magic she could, inspired by Princess Celestia's magic spark.
She studies very hard. So hard that her parents enroll her in Princess Celestia's school for gifted unicorns.
She won't be a unicorn for long.
You've got to stop bringing that up.
I don't care!
Before she can get into the school, she has to pass an entrance exam consisting of a dragon egg that she needs to hatch.
Spike!
She isn't able to do it until a rainbow explosion makes her horn go wild. It causes all sorts of magic. The princess calms her down and she gets her cutie mark. She has a lot of raw ability in magic, but needs to control it. She is now Princess Celestia's personal student.
After her story, Pinkie Pie randomly appears, being Pinkie.
Pinkie Pie used to work on a rock farm.
Wait, What?
I have no idea what she's talking about. You don't farm rocks. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Even the people who do procure rocks don't do it as farmers. They're called miners. And this clearly isn't a mine. It's a dead orchard. Either Equestria has some really weird customs or Pinkie Pie is crazy.
Pinkie Pie's crazy.
Anyway, Pinkie is sad at the rock farm until a rainbow appears in the sky.
It makes her so happy that she wants to spread happiness to others. She does a party for her family. Her cutie mark looks like some balloons that she hung up, which is pretty insane.
Pinkie takes the Cutie Mark Crusaders to the town bakery, Sugar Cube Corner. There, we finally meet Rainbow Dash.
Her story is an epic tale at a race to defend Fluttershy's honor.
During the race, she flies faster than ever before.
She does a rainbow explosion called a sonic rainboom, proving the so-called legends to be true.
That's how she got her Cutie Mark. It turns out that the rainboom was what everyone else saw in the sky the days that they got their Cutie Marks, tying the stories together nicely.
They were all connected before they even knew each other.
Twilight's letter is about how she learned about the special connection held between friends.
And that's our episode review. My thoughts? I thought this episode was really good. I always wondered how they got their Cutie Marks. And that question was finally answered. My rating? 5 stars.
As for this episode, it wasn't bad. I liked how all their stories tied in with each other, and for the most part, they were pretty interesting stories, if not a bit strange at times. But, I don't know. I must just not like the Cutie Mark Crusaders. A lot of their episodes just rub me the wrong way. I can't quite explain it, but something about the whole concept just bothers me. Maybe it's because the idea is too repetitive. CMC try to get their Cutie Marks, fail, repeat. They try to keep it interesting, but I can't help but see the formula for what it really is. Repetitive.
Okay, just get on with it.
My rating, 3.5 out of 5.
Okay, thanks for watching. See ya!
Oh, what a magical place, and I owe it all to the Pegasus race. If I knew the ground had so much been sleep, I'd...
You know what? Since we're on the topic of cutie marks, before we go, how about we tell how we got our cutie marks? Cobalt, how will you start?
My story isn't too interesting. I was just experimenting with something called magic painting. Everyone liked what I did, enough to put it in a small gallery. I kept being creative in as many ways as possible, and then bam, Cutie Mark.
So your cutie mark basically represents bright ideas?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got my cutie mark like this. When I was a little filly, I decided that I wanted to be able to play music like all the big stars. So I went to an outdoor instrument sale with Cobalt. I know, outdoor instrument sale, crazy. Anyways, I tried to play the piano first, and I didn't have much luck. Until this huge explosion happened. Everything shook. My horn flickered and then lit up super bright. Before I knew it, I was zipping around, playing every single instrument. I sang a high B into the microphone, and my cutie mark appeared. I didn't notice it, but Cobalt pointed it out to me while everyone was amazed. My horn flickered on and off again, and then I stopped. This was a week after Cobalt got his cutie mark.
I seem to remember that big explosion having some rainbow colors in it.
Yeah, me too. Wait, that means that Rainbow Dash shot me too! Oh my gosh, I gotta go thank her!